Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and having a great day. So it has happened. Dubai has officially created their own cryptocurrency, which is known as EmCash. That is EM and then the word cash all smashed together. So the Deputy Director General, it's a long title, of Dubai's economy, Ali Ibrahim, I think it's Ibrahim, I'm pretty sure it's Ibrahim, has said that the currency can be used for anything from government services to people buying coffee, paying for school, utilities, and money transfers. So basically just about anything that we could normally do. We've seen many countries accepting cryptocurrencies, but it's been a while that we've, heard something about them actually creating their own cryptocurrency. So I think Dubai may officially be the first one who has actually come out with it. Though I could be mistaken, but it's very nice that Dubai and Japan are really pushing forward with cryptocurrencies and the entire acceptance thing. It is very nice. So Ali Ibrahim goes on to say that this entire project shows the ambition of the country to create a new economic ecosystem, which they have clearly done, stating that the blockchain tech will help to make transactions cheaper and faster while also being able to showcase the huge advantages of technology, not only for governments, but for businesses and customers alike around the world. And you're also apparently allowed to or able to buy property in Bitcoin as well in Dubai. So that could be interesting for a lot of people in a couple of years, especially as property prices there continue to skyrocket. So could be a nice investment in the long run, but it's very cool that they've actually created their own. I thought this would actually take a couple more years for acceptance and stuff like that to start to pile on, but here we are. Next up, we have news from Australia. The Australian Securities and Investments Commission, or the ASIC, the ASIC, has released details of regulation on ICOs in the country. This is going to get a bit weird as I'm talking, so sorry if it all sounds crazy because I was reading through this and I was trying to make sense of this in my head. So the entire regulation goes: sales of ICO coins will be put under the general Australian consumer law, as the companies themselves aren't selling financial products. I assume this means more so something physical in that way. Other regulations fall under that if there is a range of disclosure, registration, and if there are any licensing obligations under the Corporations Act. Continuing on, even more confusing, the legal treatment of the ICO coins will depend on their natural structure. The head of ASIC, John Price, said that during an interview with the Sydney Morning Herald that, and I quote, "Investors will need to closely consider the ICO documentation as the investor protection regime under the Corporation Act will not apply," end quote. And if that wasn't enough, for ICOs that are financial products, you may be required to get a license, and they add that any ICO's white paper needs to be clear and simple to understand for normal investors, and that doing otherwise is then prohibited by law. I personally feel like they're trying their hardest to create some type of structure to make it more difficult for ICOs to even flourish in the country, or to simply I don't know. It was just something, as I was reading the entire article, it's just something about it. Something makes it feel like they don't really want them in the country, but instead of completely banning them, they're making it very difficult for people to actually move forward with the whole ICO thing in the country. But like I said, every single country is going to have their own different set of laws when it comes to ICOs. Can't really stop them. I don't control the country. So last up, we have news about Amazon. A while back, there was, this was about a week ago or something like that, there was news about Amazon potentially accepting Bitcoin in the near future. This caused a bit of a stir on the internet, as it normally would, as Amazon is a gigantic company. So it was pretty much that they would be accepting it, or that they would in the very near future. And the news was that it would happen by the end of October. However, it seems, as far as we know, every single tiny bit of this is completely false, because this information came from an entrepreneur, a stock researcher, and a venture capitalist by the name of James Altucher, Altucher. Like I said, we spoke about him a couple days ago. So the entire story goes, James said that once October rolled around, Amazon would accept Bitcoin. When you dig a bit deeper, it appears that this came from a newsletter from James that he apparently cropped and sent out to people as if it was just information from Amazon that he knew that they would start accepting cryptocurrencies, and that once this happened and the entire thing, got into motion, that this would be a huge trigger of cash flow into the cryptocurrency market, telling people that he had this information, no one else had this, and this, as the newsletter goes on, people found this out and found the actual original thing. The newsletter goes on to say, literally, it says this: I am certain that Amazon will accept Bitcoin. When this happens, there will be a massive creation of wealth unlike anything that we've ever seen before. It will be like a Black Friday crowd at Best Buy. Not even joking, that's literally what it says. What's worse is that people realize that this was all just an advertisement for a book of his based on how to become rich from digital currencies. And that it seems that October 26th was the date that he chose, because apparently Amazon gives their, their earnings reports on October 26th. But October 26th apparently also seems to be the date that he is either releasing his book, or he wanted to create some type of panic and urgency for this information, apparently causing a price surge around this date. Nobody's really certain how many Bitcoin he himself has, so no one knows for sure. It's a gigantic troll move by him. I'm not going to even lie. And at this point, there's still no official word from Amazon about accepting cryptocurrencies at all in the future. Like I said, guys, it's a bit ridiculous. Make sure to always do your own research. It is imperative at this point, because all it takes, this was a newsletter that he cropped himself to, normally at the bottom of newsletters, they'll say, more information, contact me this way. This is so and so and so, but he cropped it as if he got this information from someone inside of Amazon and said, this is definitely going to happen. We live in wild times. It is what it is, but yeah. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. As always, hope you guys are having a great day, a great weekend. Hope it's not raining wherever you are. You're enjoying your time there, and I'll talk to you all soon. See you. Hey, everyone. Thank you very much again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys would like to help me and the channel, there are ways to do so in the description below. Thank you very much, and talk to you guys soon.